Hey guys, this is Steve Wolbach, your friendly public adjuster. I want to talk a little bit about the size of our company. A typical public adjusting firm is not large at all. I mean, they just aren't. I use a term, and I do it very respectfully, as a mom and pop organization. Meaning that there just aren't a lot of different folks employed there. You know, it's a very small number. They go out there and do their thing, and that's it. A size like our company, and we are one of the largest in the country, there's no question about that, is we're in, if I'm not mistaken, 13 states now. A public adjuster normally is in a state, period. And that's not the state of confusion. Don't get smart. But, as I say, we're in 13 states now, and we're continuing to grow. We have a lot of folks on staff. We have departments. We don't have, it's Bill, Joe, and Leon. We have those three people that are working together. It's not like that. This is something where, we have the adjusting department. We have the contents department. We have the appointment setting. I mean, we actually have a mortgage company. And, mortgage company is important when you have a large loss. That comes into play there. Because the mortgage company's name will be put on the check, and the mortgage company is going to oversee the distribution of the funds. So that's a topic for another day. But as I say, we have a very large organization, and what's nice about that is at times we may help somebody that's in a certain state, and they may have a relative that's in another state where we actually have an office or several offices, and that's not unusual. Where the states we're in, we don't have just, there I go, biting my tongue again. We don't have just a single presence, but we actually have multiple locations. That's a nice thing to do. We are representing ourselves very well. And the nice thing is then that if we've helped you in one state, you have a relative or a really close friend that's in another state, you can recommend them with confidence to know that they're dealing with a top organization. So there's where there's an advantage to having some size. I also was talking about contents not too long ago, and we actually have a department that does contents. And what that means is all your personal belongings, if they get damaged either in a tragedy like a fire, or if you had a water claim, which is still a horrible thing, but the fire, when it burns almost the whole building down, that's just devastating. It's no fun having damaged your property in any size or category. But so things that get damaged, we have a team that can go and actually chronologically list these things, do research to look up and see what the value is to them, so that we can turn around and go to the insurance company to gain payment on these items that were lost in that situation when you had the damage in the house. So that's a big thing that the insurance company, us as a public adjuster, a large firm, has that advantage to be able to do that over a smaller firm. The guys, I'm not saying that they don't know what they're doing, they just get spread so thin so quickly. They can only take so much on, because he's got to see that from the very beginning all the way to the end. Any aspect that comes up in that adjusting process, that claims process, he's going to have to handle all that. And that diverts his attention from going on to other things, although they do go on to other things. And at times then what that means is they have to cut some corners, and perhaps getting a nice settlement, because they delve into and catalog all the items that were lost in your content section. they may not do that because they just don't have the ability to do that. You know, the time that it takes, the manpower that it takes. So keep in mind that, you know, with a larger company like ours, you will get that benefit. So guys, I hope you learned something about that. This is Steve Wolbach, your friendly public adjuster. I can be reached at 610-213-8820, or you can email me at stevewolbach, WOLBACH, at ymail, which is the letter Y, mail.com. Let's see, what else do I want to say? If you found this informative, could you give me a like? That would be great. I would ask that you would share this so others can hear this. And I would ask if you would subscribe. That would be great. I really appreciate you listening. I certainly appreciate the support. Please pass this around. Let others have the benefit to this as well. You guys have a wonderful day out there, and God bless you.